Every day, we go to school, we receive healthcare, and we live under laws that protect us. But have you ever stopped and asked who actually makes all of this happen? Behind every policy and public service, there is a system that keeps the country running. In this video, we will explore the executive branch, the role of civil servants, and how different systems of government operate. Let us begin by uncover the power behind public administration. To understand this power, we must first look at the executive branch. This is how the decisions are made and the policy turned into action.
Hi everyone. Every democratic government has different branches with different rules. The executive makes and carry out policies, but it cannot work alone. It depends on civil servants and public administration. Because of this, it can be divided into several key points, which I will explain next. So, one of the most important functions is policy implementation. This refers to how civil servants turn government decisions into real actions that affect citizens' daily life. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic in Malaysia, civil servants developed and managed the My Sejahtera application. Through this app, citizens could check in at public places, receive COVID-19 updates, and book vaccination appointments. This shows how civil servants help the government ensure public safety and deliver service effectively. Next, civil servants also play an important role in policy advice and decision making. They provide data, research, and technical expertise to help government leaders make better decisions. A good example is Malaysia's Share Prosperity Vision 2030. Civil servants help lead policy planning and analysis to support economic growth and reduce income inequality. This ensures that government policies are based on evidence and public needs. Another key function is political neutrality. Civil servants are expected to carry out their duties professionally without political bias, even when political leadership changes. In Malaysia, the 2022 decisions to end the service of political appointees in government-linked companies helped reduce partisan influence and ensured that public organizations are managed based on merit and professionalism. Lastly, civil servants are essential in crisis and emergency management. They coordinate government actions during disaster and other unexpected situations to protect citizens. For instance, during major floods in Malaysia, the National Disaster Management Agency, or NADMA, provided food aid, temporary shelters, and emergency support. This shows how civil servants respond quickly to crises and help communities prepare for future disaster.
But these decisions do not stop at ideas. They are carried out through ministries that shape our daily lives. Let us take a closer look. I will talk about the Ministry of Finance and Education in Malaysia and their portfolios. The Ministry of Finance is led by Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim. Its main role is to manage the country finance and support Malaysia's economic development. One of the key functions of the ministry is to formulate fair tax policy to generate national revenue. This includes adjusting income taxes and providing incentive for small and medium enterprise or PKS. This policy helps encourage business activities, attract investment, and increase government revenue. After collecting funds, the ministry ensures that the money is allocated properly and transparently. Funds are given to important sectors such as healthcare, education, infrastructure, and social welfare. This is done through the annual national budget, such as the 2025 budget, so that every ministry receives enough funding to carry out its project. The Ministry of Finance also monitors how public funds are used. This helps prevent financial leakage and ensures spending follows government plans. Through this, the ministry promotes transparency and efficient use of public resources. In addition, the ministry secures funding for government operation and development projects. Funds are raised through taxation and loans and then distributed to federal and state agencies for public programs like hospitals, schools, and infrastructure projects. The ministry also supports the private sector through public-private partnership projects, which help improve efficiency and economic growth. To ensure accountability, the ministry uses systems such as IGFMAS, which records and reports government financial transactions. In conclusion, the Ministry of Finance plays an important role in managing Malaysia's finance and supporting the country's long-term development. Moving on to the Ministry of Education, or MOE. MOE is the federal body responsible for managing the country's education system. It is headed by YB Fadila binti Siddiq. The ministry plays a key role in shaping education policy ensuring quality education for all students. The Ministry of Education Malaysia plays an important role in developing the nation's human capital, promoting national unity, and ensuring that all students have access to quality education. It is responsible for formulating national education policy and long-term plans that align with Malaysia's goals and future needs. One key initiative is the Ministry of Education Malaysia Strategic Plan 2024 to 2030, which aims to address global challenges through flexible strategies, digital learning, modern teaching methods, and improve school infrastructure to create a safe and conducive learning environment. The ministry also ensures inclusive education through the Integrated Special Education Program, which provides equitable learning opportunities for students with special needs. In addition, special schools are established for students with disabilities such as visual and hearing impairment, autism, ADHD, and physical disability. School like Sekolah Menengah Pendidikan Khas Tapak in Kuala Lumpur and Sekolah Menengah Khas Alma in Penang offer tailored teaching, therapies, and specialized facility to support the students. Furthermore, the ministry emphasizes students' welfare through financial assistance and support programs. This includes the Early Schooling Assistance of RM150, free textbook for all government schools, and the Supplementary Food Scheme or RMT for students from underprivileged background. Overall, the Ministry of Education Malaysia plays a vital role in nurturing educated, skilled, and capable individuals who will contribute to the country's future growth and development. While this is how Malaysia governs its people, other countries organize power in very different ways. To understand leadership, we must compare these systems.
Good evening. Today, we take a brief look at the two major systems of government that practice around the world, which is the parliamentary system and the presidential system. In parliamentary system, the executive branch is formed from the legislature. The Prime Minister and Cabinet are members of the parliament and must maintain confidence to remain in office. This creates a close relationship between the executive and the legislative branch. The United Kingdom is well known as the mother of the parliament. Other countries like India also practice this system with executive authority exercised by the Lok Sabha, or is called the Council of Ministers, led by the Prime Minister. By contrast, the presidential system operates under a clear separation of power. The president is directly elected by the people and serves as both head of state and head of government. The president cannot dissolve the legislature, and legislative cannot remove the president through a political vote. This system, first established in the United States, relies on strong check and balance, including the president's power to veto. While parliamentary system emphasize accountability through legislative confidence, presidential system provide executive stability through fixed term. Each system offers distinct strength and challenge in governing the nation. That's all for me. Thank you.
In conclusion, understanding public administration is not just about politics. It is about how a nation serves its people.